Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here once again to play some games. This time, doing a little bit of me time here. I want to see how Banishers, Ghost of New Eden, a long, weird, and generic name. This is the new title from Don't Nod Entertainment, makers of Life is Strange and a bunch of stuff. And yeah, they're back with the new action adventure game, I guess, of sorts. I've been curious about this one. I've heard good things about it. So I'm gonna just double check some stuff here. Um, and have a lot of options here for things. Read lock. Oh, oh, okay. But yeah, they have a trial that you can check out, which is pretty cool. Supposed to be a fairly lengthy one, I believe. So I wanted to check it out. And I was like, I don't. I got I got Black Friday stuff, but stuff I've streamed before. I got the RoboCop game, which famously I streamed and had a power outage towards the end, like just caused me to end it. So um, that was fun. That's $20 on PSN. Probably similar prices on Xbox and Steam for that game, as well as here we go, accessibility. Ah, yes, the most accessibility stuff, privacy policies, and end user license agreements. Very much my idea of accessibility. Yeah, luckily it has the cursor here, but you can just hit the D-pad or uh, I guess it would be the D-pad because you're using the left stick to move. But this is the trial. I'm curious if you're like, why did Donut make an action game? It's like they've got a long history of that. Long as in like 10 years or so. They made Remember Me, which was a quality action game from the PS3, Xbox 360 generation. Then they made Vampire, which was that's VAMPYR. That is a Souls-like, but with vampires. Very neat. Um, I think we'll play normal. And now this. They've also made a number of story-based games, which is cool. They seem to be pretty good at story stuff. Um, this one's published by Focus Entertainment, so from everything I read in the store for the previous reviews and all that kind of stuff, it seems like a very good game.
Madam,
Maybe not
sir,
amazing,
the
but
ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I've heard this like into God of War style combat. The recent God of Wars. Um, I guess kind of tedious at a certain point later in the game, but the story is well done. Obviously, as you can see here, it's woke
I dreamed of clouds.
for people that
Great
are
long
afraid of
fluffy
that.
bastards. Low over the sea.
Don't think this game sold very well. Unsurprisingly,
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you
eyelash
too.
there was glowing.
Are we in New England?
Maybe his eyes.
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve.
Interesting, like hand tattoos.
Come on, I tell we need to go. I need to pee.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Okay. June 7th. Yeah, I was looking over
If this is June, I'd hate
sales
to
and
see
such. I didn't
January.
really see a ton that
I'd want to
interested
freeze
me.
my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
Yeah, had a good Thanksgiving today. Went and saw my folks and their dogs and all that, and had a good lunch. Been kind of recovering from that since.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Oh, we're gonna be her. Okay. I wasn't sure who we were gonna be. Can we go in the water? No? No. Immediately stopped.
I think I'm weary of long bowling sea voyages to grim faraway lands.
I can't
Doesn't know
remember
what
the
to
last
do.
time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
What? Oh. I thought I might have an attack there. Okay, I see. Yep. Souls and God of War style. On the R1 and R2. Yes, the PS5 version. I believe they should have trials on
I
everything.
mentioned how grim this place is.
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
I got RoboCop, Rogue City, The Crew, Motorfest. Those two are about $20 each. Not on sale, but I got the new Trombone Champ for PSVR 2. So hopefully I'll be moving some stuff around so I can do a little stream of that. Maybe some other PSVR stuff. I want to get back into streaming that. We shall see. Might do that tomorrow, I don't know.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Looks steady enough.
Oh, you can skip this part? Just like, skip this.
Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with
Oh. fell
Over
apart.
the apprentices.
Oh, that,
I
What?
can break my way through here.
oh. Yeah. Oh. Ah, I found one of my own. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I can see how this is gonna get interesting. I found my own path to squeeze through. Yeah, I see the God of Warness of this whole thing. Yep. Maybe a little bit faster. I need to do something real quick here, just a sec. Okay. There we go.
Call this a fight?
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Uh-oh. Wait. We're not gonna take it? Is it in... Okay. Here's that... Oh no, that's... I cannot access this menu. Okay. Seeing what all we got over here. We scratched these walls. Made them nice and pretty. That's looking pretty nice so far. Boy, did I not even really notice that. Okay, I kind of read this as like I would go around that fence. Nope, we're going up here. Yeah, so I don't know a ton of this. I've not heard many people talk about this game.
Behind you!
Oh, has he got like magic powers?
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box.
They don't leave any materials behind.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Are we gonna get some down here?
Enough.
Attacking with your weapons fills the banish gauge. Press X to banish your
Time
target.
to leave for good.
Ooh. Oh, cool. Does extra damage to the other enemies. Oh, hey. That's rude. Not enough breakable stuff. Let me read this. Date I cannot say. I noticed the month of June in the year 1695. Let's see. We'd be safer in Providence. Thought we would finally see the children again. The golden wheat fields. Okay. Mother's dead. Oh, that's
These
unfortunate.
people left Reed in town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
stealing your purse. Yeah, so you got a reason to break everything up. Okay, circles your dodge. Okay. Yeah, I can see why this wasn't sticking out so much.
Beat you in my sleep.
My spectral dust. Alright. Not been too bad so far. Here's see more of this story here. I don't know how long the trial here is going to last, but I believe it's supposed to be pretty meaty. Maybe the first good chunk of the game. But we'll see. I was playing what the demo, not the demo, the PS Plus trial for Super Crazy Rhythm Castle, Konami rhythm game. Which seemed neat, but not well suited for
That
the
augurs badly for the
situation I
case.
find myself in.
Situation worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
The lag in playing it through the setup I have here is maybe a little much, so I might get that for Steam to play on my Steam Deck.
Settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Heck is a selectman? Are they people like approving
When
people
we get
moving
to
in?
town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always. Who the hell burns their own crops?
They were leaving because of disease and starvation. They thought it was doomsday. I saw the same thing happen at home.
Yeah, then it makes me wonder if I'm gonna miss stuff. Boston, Fort Jericho, Barrows Hamlet. Oh, that way.
Not
go
the
this-
busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses.
Pumpkin. Alright, okay. Note. Okay. Okay.
People are leaving. The town is emptying. Stay on your guard.
We got Starving Ghost. But yeah, this is a little pricey. I think it's $60 normally, but they're on sale for $30. Which is solid. I just have a specific budget
Let's find the inn.
trying to keep
Let's
to
find
for
Charles.
things I'm getting here. I got some PSN credit to kind of make that a little easier. I can
It'll
go
be good to see
a little bit
Charles
over,
and Esther again.
but I don't want to go
Did you
too
lecture
much.
on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
It said you are inside an area investigation. Oh, this shiny bit. Not over here. But over here. We're looking around for stuff, I guess. Does that mean no combat? Oh. There's a man there. Go talk to him. Can't. Oh, buddy, your cape.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It is
Huge bachelor.
fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That
Ooh.
can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Okay.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies.
Later.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Attack it. Turns into ghost form. Okay. We got an investigation of sorts. Oh. Okay. I take it this investigation is not to get into places. Oh. Yeah, not one for climbing over stuff. I do like the vibes here.
Great.
That's the tone.
Spooky, but not scary, at least so far. If he gets to that point, is this locked? Can't figure it out. Okay.
There's
Oh,
the inn.
well, thank you. I'm gonna go look around a little bit more. Miss? 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 Let me in your house. No food here. Okay. Thank you for the note. Maybe put it directly on your door, not behind a bunch of trash, but okay. Oh. Hello, sir.
Get out of my way.
Oh. I don't know if he's just rude or if he's racist, too. In early America, that could go either way. Docks are closed for sabotage by fire. Lost to Marblehead, Salem's cut till saboteurs. Oh.
No fire starts on its own. Not in this cold.
Something must have given it a helping hand.
Oh. I see what the problem is. Oh. That's nice work on the texturing there to make it look like some burned wood. Hey, buddy. Wait. There's a guy over here, wasn't there? Disappeared. We'll get back to the inn here in a sec. Oh. Guess we just have leather hanging off of a fishing hook. Okay, nothing there. Oh, see? Chest. Wow, chervil, piece of 8, and leather. Alright, Red, let's go. Hey, there he is. Hey, buddy, what's up? Look at this wheel. It's amazing. It's an amazing invention. Hey, another thing. Piece of 8. Alright, we got some coin. That's the note. Whee! I don't know if this is going to get us circling back around towards the end or not. Hey, buddy. Oh, well. He's not too happy. Okay, yeah, we are moving towards the inn.
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Antea Duarte. This fellow here is Red McGrath.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth
The
O'Hara.
guy all the way in the back.
The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Came from
What
Ireland,
are you
huh?
doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since
I
you
didn't know
asked,
she got
I came to town
that
to
little
buy a
scarring.
remedy from Mistress Fitcher.
Atreya.
My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Where's the inn?
Could you point us to the tavern? We're expected.
The King's Arms. I'll not point it out to you as I disapprove of drinking. It's the large building, next to the gallows.
I'll not point it out. I will describe exactly where it is.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Yeah, not sure rude or racist, but it could go either way. Yeah, because we came here and went down there. Okay. Can't be having you enter through doors that's nobody inside, huh? Pyrite and Lilac Hyacinth. Hey, Red, get out of the way. I think it's this big building up here. And, oh. I assume things will open up. Obviously, they wouldn't put a lock on there if it was going to be unusable. Yeah, this is the big inn. Hey, we made the inn the biggest building here. And let you steal some more leather. Ooh. Meeting house, schoolhouse, docks, cemetery. Middle one, please. There we go. Oh. That one looks like it has more. These things say different things. Curfew in hours of darkness, stay in your homes. Cemetery is closed. Okay, that's the right there. That definitely doesn't say that. Oh, you can. But the one house that lets us in.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink. Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte.
Sorry.
This is my partner, Red McGrath. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day.
Keep digging
Penny,
yourself into a hole.
Captain of the train band.
Best way you can do things.
This here is thick-skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Okay.
Well, Governor,
We got places
shall
to
you
go,
leave,
actually.
or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Think it could be Ghost.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said. Rupture,
Purples?
strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Good.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Yeah, just a little side note. I did get my 30th anniversary DualSense. Looks real nice. Nice shades of gray here. I do kind of wish you could have gotten one that has the classic gray on all the other parts. there that they swap out for a darker shade of gray, but it still looks really nice. But yeah, that's what I'm using.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here, but we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Well, how's that working out?
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we'll come for
Perhaps
advice.
we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Let's get to the main.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death, and death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending
Kind of
winter hangs
wild
heavy
when
on
they-
us all.
You know, it's probably a
Words
tough
yet,
problem to solve when you got they're blurring the background, but like right around their head, their hair, you can see on him that it's not doing a perfect job. There's a little barrier around him that blocks it from being blurred out, because otherwise probably it would blur out the edges of his hair. I feel like wouldn't be a huge deal, but an interesting thing to see in action.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on
I do like
making
that the
God's
camera
poor
moves around a bit
creatures
here
suffer. As to the nature of the
versus
demon,
just having like the Fallout
that's what
or
we're paying you to find out.
Mass Effect
Our
style
late friend
thing where you
Charles
just
faced a Herculean
zoom in on him and
task
that's it.
and acquitted himself with honor.
Might get the
You
alternate
will
view.
have to do far
but
better than that, I'm afraid.
it shifts
Our
around a little
contract
bit.
stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
All right. I think
Thank
that's
you.
it.
We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
But yeah, the hour or so we played of Stalker 2 just did not do much for me. Unfortunately. Do we have more we can look at here? Ooh. Can I read your letters? Charity Cruggett. Okay. So the select men are the, like, remaining leaders, I guess. I have to guess here. I could Google it, and it's probably an actual word that's been used before for this kind of thing. Yeah, we've talked to you plenty. Need to get our bearings. I saw something blinking over here. Oh. Not out in this room. Or this one. Oh, there we go. That was the blinking thing. Again, not in this room. Alright. Hey, where were you?
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea stones. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
There we go. Hoof fungus. Exactly what I want. Wait. I do like you get a little chance for chatter. No idea if it's going to be useful chatter or
I
whatever.
must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
All right. Oh, this guy's hanging out in front of his house.
So, you've done listening to Fairfax's prattling. That man turns a pretty phrase, and does so to the exclusion of all else.
Hmm.
Any thoughts on the origins of the curse?
None useful. I'm a military man. I'm no dark artist.
I'll take that as a gentle jab. You don't believe in my work.
I can tell you're a woman of talent and capability. I respect that. The rest of it, that's your remit, not mine. Me? I'm the old guard. You and your Scots greenhorn, you're the hope. You'd best prevail.
Tell me, Captain, what does your rank signify? Militia?
I maintain the train band. I also anticipate threat. Natives, brigands, the French and other monsters. The curse, though, that's a whole different kettle of shite. Not even poor Davenport saw that one coming.
Yeah, lots of English, Irish, and Scots, which, again, when we were
We'll be
colonizing this place early
I'll
on,
be here,
a lot of the
unless
people
I'm not.
from the UK, being that we were settlers, people leaving the UK. Oh, hey, sir, with the interesting hats. Oh, what's up with you? May I help you? No? Okay. Okay, so that's where that guy lives. This is a non-functioning door. The one that functions when they like me. So, oh, the widow is down here. Ah, is that it there? Just gonna turn to the side. Oh. Oh, okay. Got stuck on the thing. Here she is. Here's the widow. I assume that's what we're here for. I can see the fire. Oh, you know what? Let me look through the bathroom. Okay. Red. Go peeking through there.
Antea. Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
The thing I've been thinking about is a way to help with the pacing of dialogue is that you watch stuff on, I think Netflix and YouTube have this, have speeds for that stuff, so you can be like, oh, run this at 1.25, let me kind of enjoy it, but not have to sit through the whole thing. Like, that's the thing I think games could do as well.
How were things, before?
Of course, it's probably tougher.
Before the curse. It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
I imagine stuff isn't set up to be run at like 1.25, 1.5 times speed. And it may not always be as simple as, change the speed of everything by that percentage, but
What can you
be
tell me
interesting.
about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Alright, we're good.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
Oh, I didn't notice I think it said
May I be
portrait
of any
with
help?
this thing. Okay. We're still figuring her out. Pressing your investigation to obtain hints. This is all still part of the investigation.
Help?
Interesting.
You stay put. We'll find the way.
New Scotch tune in G major. Okay.
Percept.
Oh. I wasn't expecting a map, much less one like this. Okay. Seems like we got plenty of stuff that's going to happen here. So we got one hint out of her. Okay.
Oh, could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
How pleasant to see these old, familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Yeah. Oh. More paper to look at.
There's more to learn here.
Okay.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Yes, lovely. Oh.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us. Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. Don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake?
Of course.
Good performances so far.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Okay.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Yeah, the map that they had of the world. I wonder if this is accurate to ones that they had at this time, because you can see here, like, here's Florida. There's this whole mess of crap up here, and oh my god, this is so huge. We don't know exactly what's here, and so that Antarctica would be this huge is ridiculous, but yeah. That's the important thing. Okay. More books. From the Bookman. Yeah, that's a weird thing.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Alright, let's see what this is. that my soul chooses strangling and death rather than my life. Comes to me in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing, is someone behind this? Who is the real target? And what causes anger to burst forth? We need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their bed?
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Drops lavender oil and chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub up between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. Restlessness persists, use lemon balm.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Okay. Go let her know what's up. So she's a dope for not seeing her husband off.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams. That it had a use for us. That we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
Okay.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Do you have any leathers for us? Wait, where was the door? Oh, the front door. Okay. Hey. Let me in your room over here.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Stay here and mope.
You be alright?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
All right. Okay. Shop.
Yes?
A moment more of your time, if you don't mind. Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
Someone always does.
I understand Banishers often trade with the forces of evil.
We do not trade. We deliver. A haunting may be caused by the errors of the living, but a ghost gets no mercy.
Okay.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Shiny. Hey, good job. You cleaned that off.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
All right. Nobody
Tell
knows.
me about the curse, if you will.
Well, I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms, trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death, weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Almost got a bit of a Matt Berry style here.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Alright, enough
Care to
showboating
trade?
here.
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Alright. Problem is I don't know what any of these are for. I don't know if I need anything or not.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Yeah, it made it seem like you can get in good with merchants and maybe get better deals or something like that. Yeah, I did see, yeah, there's like a thing going on already over there. There's like a sparkling thing floating around over here.
A wisp, so close to town.
Ah! Stop drinking that. Just stop doing that, but okay.
Where are you leading me? More of you? Too slow.
Oh,
No one is
Carried.
safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Ooh, fungus. Maybe mining. I don't have a way of getting up there. Your Bane rings will be triggered and light up with an orange aura. Oh. Walk around to find the source.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
I actually wonder if this is like a main thing. Okay, yeah, we can't get here. That's good. All this wintergreen. All right. Nearby spectral mark from the place where Charles died. There he is.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
We found it. Well, we found where he's buried. So where he died. Aged here, but where? Okay, here's this area. Okay. And now it's back on again.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Oh boy. Select an incorrect ritual. Oh no. Darkening ritual. Oh. Darkening.
What I picked up earlier should suffice. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Oh no.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Good job, fool. Hey. Just rude.
Damn it. thing he faced. What was it?
We got both of them done.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Okay, well, that worked out. I need all me pyrites. Yeah, I think I am losing my energy a bit here. Just been busy day, and I think the turkey's taken its toll on me to keep focus on this
Everyone
game.
buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Not a negative, more me. Sort of thing that I would, yeah, save. Now we can't go. Well, there is that other area, which I think it's pointing us to, so. This way? No. Yeah, to his grave, okay. Yeah, I guess force his ghost or specter to appear.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time.
Screw
Your
Red.
pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
Ooh, boy.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully.
Okay.
Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
Okay.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles.
I like the way this rains.
peace
in her
on your
clothing.
soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I wasn't expecting that so much.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Yeah, because she did mention
My
that, like,
child.
oh, what if he wants to fight?
Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh
Well, in that way.
milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
It's open now. Okay. Yeah, I might have to wrap it up here for now, but yeah. I'm just losing my energy to keep going right now. At least for a stream. Oh, it's the back of the house.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. You should get some sleep. You'll need it.
Don't be staring at the knife.
Good night, my dear.
Alright. I guess we'll go to the schoolhouse. Lady McBridges. McBridges? I don't know.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Especially a
Haskell
game
not lay it
where
out?
it's
We
slow.
freeze, and at the
most-
same time, we rot.
They want you to talk to people.
Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
Okay.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in this door. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
Sure.
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Okay.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
A very good day to you, madam.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
Lovely conversation there. You just crawl. Alright, up here. With this gentleman.
Yes?
What can you
Do
tell
a little
me
more
about the
talking and then
curse?
we'll
New
finish up.
Eden is scrutinized by God.
But liking it so
days
far.
lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
I've come to help. Be a good and humble servant and tell me about the curse.
I'll not waste my time. We, madam, have prayed for salvation, and you are not it.
Do you have
Big
bad
oof.
dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
All right.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
Wasn't he a bright vision of leadership here? You playing the mouth harp? Okay. Yeah, you can use D-pad to go up and down on these things, but you have to use the stick to look at things. Okay, we've followed these and figured that out. I guess we shall rest.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
I'd kill you again.
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying before I do.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what do you call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther.
Okay. Oh. Oh, she's gone.
And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Okay, well, I think it's a pretty good place to leave this. I am losing a bit of my energy, but seems like we're set up for some sort of confrontation here.
Hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Oh. Some weird vibes in the sky. This is nice. Would have been a nice Halloween game. Spooky game of sorts. Meeting house.
Who's there? Antea?
I do like that the compass here, like, makes it jump around as you get to forks in the road.
Why would you go up there alone?
It's like, hey, you don't want to. It's over here. Okay.
Open.
Yeah, there we go.
Antea!
Let me do a little saving here just to be safe. Death to the dead. There we go.
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
Huh. Boom.
You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Wonder if she's got some sort of premonition that got her over here. I'm gonna break all these because there's oftentimes materials in them, though this batch here doesn't have any. Which is whatever. I suspect we're going to be using that stuff to upgrade at some point. Once it kind of opens up after this, like, intro chapter. Okay, we didn't even have to finish them off here. Ah, there we go. Mushrooms. Waxy cap. Agaric. Alright. Can I dodge into this? Oh, hell yeah. You know it's a cool game when you can dodge into the destructible stuff? They've already made a Souls game, so Don't Nod knows what they're doing. Well, this isn't a Souls-like. Oh, that isn't creepy. Okay. Let's save this and then we'll see what's going on in here. Okay, I didn't want to save new, but okay, whatever.
Three blind mice, see how they run, see how they...
It was her.
Yeah?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm
There's
here,
the Spectre.
my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself!
God came to the man in a dream and said, Behold, thou art dead. But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Oh, good.
Will you slay the righteous?
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hellsballs. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
Do something.
No.
Well, that's fun. You guys should make your furniture out of better materials. Boom, boom, boom. Guess what? Oh.
He will suffer like I do.
We are not your enemy.
Oh, jeez. That's a good banishing if it's only 1/3 of it. Oh, what? Oh, it's a cutscene.
Where's Antea? If you've laid a finger on her...
You're what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
Ooh.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that.
Will you come to her aid now when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
Well, well, well.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name.
Ah, here we go. Late title card. They get you with Antea for a while, and then
screamed, soundless,
they kill her off.
in cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Thought you did play with these two characters. Oh, what? Oh, this is the end of the demo. Okay. I was like, what the heck? Like, there's no way they're advertising the review scores at the beginning of this game. Yeah, all my progress will be saved. So yeah, I believe it's $30 for the full game. So I might end up getting that. Actually, I probably will. Oh, she a ghost. Okay, I had seen gameplay and all that. I did not realize. So there she seems to be okay. Yeah, that's the quest we did there. Okay. So yeah, playing the demo. This seems really neat. I'll probably buy this and play some more. Maybe I'll do another stream of it. But oh, I'm gonna return this back to the. That's a pretty good place to leave it because you're like, holy crap. But yeah, that seems cool. But yeah, I think it's gonna do it for the stream tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good holiday if you are in the U.S. Big weekend as a result. I'll be streaming here Friday and Saturday. May do some VR because I did get the Trombone Champ PSVR 2 game. I've been meaning to. I'll be meaning to stream that this weekend. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or be Saturday, but I'll figure that out on my own. But yeah, I'll get this up and yeah, thank you all. Have a good one. See you next time.